Hey everybody, this is Chandler from the Platinum Bros. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Strike Trophy in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. So this one's broken up into three parts in terms of what you got to find. So first part here, we're going to need to go into the Canal District. Then we're going to need to go into the Footlight and the Waterfront, but we'll start with the Canal. So first thing you got to do, open the Canal door, and then turn into the monster. So as soon as I figure out where that little orb thing, there it is. Okay, so turn into the monster, come over here, and you jump up here with your grapple, and run across this bridge and turn on the power to open the gate that lets you up here. So you can see that gate's going to open for you now, which is, if you don't know where that gate actually was, there's this little coffee shop logo. It's right above that. So you're going to come up here, and then you're looking for a part. So it can be in this room. You're generally just going to want to look around the edge of the room. So we're going to check this room first. And if it's not in here, you can go across the bridge, and it'll be in this other room. So there's like 2 or 3 places that all the parts can be, and a prompt will come up when you find one. So there's the first one. Now we're going to head over to the Footlight District. So this one is, you're going to have to find the 3 parts, and then you're going to have to assemble the zombie shield, I believe it's called. And then the trophy requires you to kill 10 of them with your thrust attack, which is essentially just clicking the shoot button. This is the Footlight District. So you're going to click the shoot button, and you'll fly forward. You got to kill 10 of them with 1 thrust. So turn into the monster again. You're going to activate this little gate bridge thing. We're going to head up there. And once again, there are 3 places that you can find each of them in, and it can either be in this first room or in the next room. So there it is. It's right there. But it can also be over there, or if you don't find it in this area, the other place I found it is in this little room on that like chair. So we'll come over here and pick this one up. Then we're going to head to the Waterfront District. Now you're going to need 4,250 points total to activate the... I want to try and go around. Alright, never mind. You need 4,250 points to activate to open all the doors that you need to for this one. But I wouldn't worry too much about doing it all in one round, because you're going to want to wait till like round 4 or 5 anyway, because you want to be able to clump a bunch of the zombies up, and they don't really start running at an even pace until later, and it makes it harder to train them. So we're going to pick up another one of these things and head up here. This is another one of those ones I recommend doing on solo, just because if you play with another person, you won't be able to turn into the monster this many times in one round. So this one, once again, this one's the hardest one to find because it's smaller than the other pieces, as well as this room that you're going into is a lot darker. So for me, I just walk around the outside edge of the room looking for the prompt to tell me that there's a part to pick up. So if you don't find it in this first room, you just head into the next room and do the same thing. Like I said, just wander around the outside edge. And eventually, yeah, there it is. So that one's super dark, hard to find, but like I said, if you just walk around the outside edge, you'll find it eventually. So it's pretty forgiving in terms of where it'll just tell you there's a part there when you get close to it. So then when it's still in the Waterfront, we're going to head down to where you would find the box or the Civil Protector thing, and then we need to go through this door, but I don't have enough money, so we're going to go ahead and build up some more points. Alright, zombie, it's chill. So this one it's kind of finicky in terms of what it considers 10 kills with the thing, with your zombie thrust attack thing. So you might need to do it a couple of times. You get 3 shots with your zombie attack, like your thrust. You can do it 3 times. So if you don't get it the first time, and it'll take about 10 seconds to go. So if you don't get it the first time, give it, a couple more tries and you'll probably get it. But you're just going to want to make sure you train up as many zombies as you can. Before you activate your thrust attack. And it's not super hard, it's more just really finicky for some reason. So now we've got all the points we need. We're going to go ahead and open this door and go past this funeral pyre thing that's going on right there and head down here and make a turn, and you'll find the thing right here. So go ahead and build the zombie thing. Alright. Zombie, thanks. Fortunately, it does not matter if I go down or not. I'll just wait till I get back up and we'll pick up our zombie shield. So it doesn't take the place of a weapon, so you don't have to worry about like throwing away your shotgun in my case. Like I switched to the pistol there because I wasn't sure, but it doesn't take the place of a weapon. You have to push down on the D-pad to pull it up. And then you press the shoot button to thrust forward with it. So we're going to go ahead and probably just end this round really quick so that I can get more zombies, because there's not enough left in round 4 for me to feel comfortable being able to get it. So we're going to go ahead and end this round, and then the next round will probably be the bugs. So we'll go ahead and do that round real quick, and then round 6 will be where we actually complete the trophy. So since we got a few seconds, I'll go ahead and take a little bit of time here, and we could talk about some interesting news that's coming up on the Platinum Bros channel in the next, probably after this video comes up, probably the next couple of weeks around Christmas time. We'll be releasing. We have 3 shows we're gonna do that are less. See, here are the bugs. It's less guide focused than more just entertainment focused. So we're gonna do a show we're calling Brother versus Brother, or BVB, which will be me versus my younger brother Dallas, and he's gonna pick a game and challenge me to it under his set of rules. And we'll probably, we'll film, maybe it'll be 25 minutes long or so, and it'll just be us attempting to be funny, which probably won't go well, but hopefully you guys will check that out. So there's that show coming up. We've got another show we're gonna be releasing around the same time called Bro Ops, which is obviously a play on co-op, and it's just going to be the 2 of us working together. We've got a couple ideas for that one, at least for the first couple of shows. And then the third show we've got in mind for now is called, tentatively called Fun for the Whole Family, which we're thinking will probably be the one that at least is our favorite. So the way that one's going to work is we're going to have a guest on who's not one of the 3 brothers, me, Dallas, or Clayton, and we're going to force them to play a really particularly difficult video game while we provide commentary. So look forward to that. That should be unbelievably entertaining. At least that's the hope or the goal. So look out for that stuff. It should be coming around Christmas time, a little after maybe, just depending on our schedules and whatnot. So with that public service announcement out of the way, we'll go ahead and get back into the info on this trophy. So, okay, so I like to train the zombies around the Canal District. Like, I'll run around and let them build up in there, and then I'm just running around at this point trying to build them up. I don't really have a set path in mind. I'm just running around the map in general. What you want to do is try and find a corner and intentionally corner yourself. And you want to try and find a space where the zombies have to narrow out to 1s or 2s so that you can take a bunch of them out without... like right here, there's a bunch of zombies, but I'm not going to get that many of them with the shield, because they're too spread out. So that's just the basic attack. That's if you were to click melee, it'll just hit him. But there's a secondary attack that actually you'll thrust forward. So this is another spot like I decided it would be enough, but for whatever reason it doesn't give it to me there, so I'm assuming I didn't get 10 even though it looked like I got 10. So we're going to go ahead and go with take 2 here and attempt a I found after some tinkering around with the map, I found a pretty good spot that I can get it pretty consistently in. I practiced it a couple of times on different accounts to see if I could still get the trophy to pop, and it worked every time I've done it, so I'm going to go ahead and go with that one as my advice spot for how to get this trophy. So and part of it could be because I'm on later rounds, to round 7, 8, as the rounds get, as you get further into the game and you get higher up in rounds, the zombies speed up as well as there are more of them, so it makes it a little easier the further you get into the map. So I'm just kind of waiting on them to spawn up here so I can go this way. And like I said, I'm just going to run through the canal gauntlet here a couple of times and build them up. So there's not really like a set circle I like to use. I just kind of play it by ear as to where the zombies are coming from. And you don't really want to leave the area you're in because... Alright, zombie. You don't want to leave the area you're in because it'll just cause the zombies to despawn and respawn somewhere else. So you kind of want to stay within a small-ish area. And don't be afraid to shoot a zombie that's in front of you if he, if you need him to get out of the way to get where you're going. So I'm trying to take it slow here because I don't want the zombies to despawn. So I'm trying to keep them clumped together. But like when one spawns like that and he's not where I want to be, escaped by them, it'll despawn one of them. But if that one spawns like in front of me, it's just go ahead and kill him. You want them all behind you. You don't want to have to worry about that. So the zombies appear to be reaching critical mass here. See, I'm gonna kill that one because she's just way ahead of the rest of them. She's an overachiever, kids. So we're gonna head down here. Excuse me. All right. No idea how I walked past that zombie without getting hit, but we'll take it. So then what you're going to do here, you're going to go back through the junction area, make sure they're training right behind you, and go all the way around the like circle that is the junction area, all the way to over here where like stamina up is and where that little thing is, and you're going to come down this flight of stairs until you're all the way flush against the back of the wall, and then just speed forward and kill them. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do it again to get rid of the rest of these zombies. And then the trophy won't actually pop in the video, but you can see when I start jumping will be when the trophy actually popped on my screen. So right there, so you can see there's a pretty large disparity between when it pops and when you when you completed the objective. So, but once you get it, it'll pop even if you die or lose or whatever. So that's how you get that trophy. There you go, guys. Thanks.